Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video, and this time I want to talk about some of the basic tools that you'll need to do a job on a vehicle. And it's best to take a tool set around in your car, but these here cover most grounds of everyday basic tools you'll need for the work on just a vehicle for odd jobs or whatever. Alright, here we go. Let's jump right into it, guys. Now, some of them you ain't gonna need every day, but it's just a good tool to have. And I'm gonna start with that first. And the first tool to have, the good tool to have, but you're not gonna need it too much, is this right here. This is what you call a lock plate remover tool. And this is a good tool to have, like this here, for to push the plate down when you're doing the job in the steering wheel. Taking out a lock cylinder, replacing on a GM product, Chrysler, replacing a lock cylinder, key lock cylinder, or something like that. Putting in a signal light switch, a windshield wiper switch, or something like that. You got to have this tool to push down that lock plate to remove that ring. It's another good tool that costs maybe about 10, 15 bucks on eBay or Amazon. So it's another good one to have. Alright, but you're not going to need it too much, but it's one that you need to have in your arsenal in case you drive GM and Chrysler products like I do, so sometime or another you might need a signal light switch or lock cylinder switch or something like that, wiper switch or whatever, especially on the GM, and you'll need this to push that lock plate down. Alright, let's move on to the next. Grab this tool up, guys. Okay, next one you'll need, basically, it's kind of important. You need a magnet. Guys, I recommend when you work on cars, make sure you have your magnet for you pick up stuff like this or whatever. Because this magnet does a good job picking up stuff, as you can see, because it just drops something right then. It's a little heavy for it. But see, as you can see, it picks up stuff, and like if you drop nuts and bolts or whatever like that, this magnet is good to pick it up. And I like this particular magnet the best, better than a lot of them, because it's skinny and it go right down between a lot of small cracks and stuff and pick up nuts and bolts. That's one good thing I like about this particular magnet. I don't think these cost that much, maybe $4, $5, whatever. Highly recommend you grab these up, guys, who work on cars, because I have dropped many nuts and bolts and had to use this magnet to pick it up. And this thing scratch out pretty long, as you can see, like that. So it's good to have in your arsenal, because you cannot reach your arm in them tight spots sometimes when you drop those bolts. Recommend you use a magnet, when the magnet can go right down that precision and pick it right up. Alright, so pick up a magnet, guys. Another good one. Alright, let's move on to the next. Now this here for the heavy duty impact type stuff. You can use for basic, but this is one of these big ratchets right here. In my opinion, this is more for heavy duty jobs and stuff. For like you changing ball joints and CB axles and crankshaft pulleys and stuff like that. Crankshaft pulley bolts. Whatever you work on heavy duty, this is better for that. So how big and heavy duty this ratchet is. This ratchet costs somewhere around 40 to 50 bucks, because this is a heavy duty type one, as you can see. And I had it for a while now. But yeah, they good for more heavy jobs, You don't want this for no real small job. This is basically heavy duty stuff. Alright, let's move on to the next. Now these are some of the basic tools, guys, that you'll need. And this is a breaker bar. I never used it. 10-inch breaker bar. This is more for heavy duty stuff also. And I recommend that with an impact. Gotta get your impact set. Impact set's good for heavy duty equipment. Breaking crank pulley bolts. Breaking ball joint bolts. Breaking CB axle bolts or whatever like that. And I put my weight on them sometimes. And break them, you know. I position my weight, I could drop my weight on and just break the hell out of them. But yeah, the impact socket, make sure that these here will not break. They heat treated. A regular socket or split on stuff that require impact stuff like this. So you can't do that job with no regular socket like this right here. It will not work. You got to have impact stuff like this to do heavy duty stuff. Alright, get your set, guy. Get your whole set of black impact sockets. Okay? Move on to the next. It's another basic ratchet right here that you'll need for every day. This is a snap-on. Snap-on is some of the best tools you can get is snap-on. And I think this ratchet cost me about 30 bucks. Not sure. But it's been a minute. But I like to have pretty good ratchets and stuff like that. You need them, guys. Alright. Move on to the next. And this right here is another good ratchet that I use time to time. This is I want to say this is I think it's a chrome Vandam. It's a Walmart ratchet. Not sure, but it's another good basic ratchet that you could use for every day. And not real heavy duty. It's lightweight. But it's got a heavy duty, it does a heavy duty job, but it's lightweight to the hand, you know. It's easy for everyday working. There you go. Alright. Let's move on. And this here, like I said, it's more for heavy equipment. It's a stitching. This ratchet extension right here is for heavy equipment. And this is not for everyday use. But it's good to have in your arsenal. And like I said, this breaker bar is good for impact. Breaking impact studs. You can see I never used this one before, but it's good for breaking crank bolts and anything require a whole lot of impact, you know. Alright, move on to the next. And the next good thing to have, guys, is a mirror. When you see something in tight spots and you can't see it, you have one of these mirrors where you can drop down there and look up under the motor or transmission or whatever like this. See, guys. Take that mirror and look up under stuff like that. And I've been using this gadget here for about 10 years. I can't work on a car without it. Look up under there so you can't find an intake leak or something like that. Use that mirror, look for bolts that you can't see. Just take that mirror, look up under there and check them out. I don't know what these mirrors going for because I had mine a long time, guys, but I highly recommend it. It swivels, as you can see. It go all kinds of direction. It swivels every which way. It's good to have. Alright, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed some of the basic tools that I use on a day-to-day basis. And I use these grip pliers also right here. Another good one to have. Grips work good for everything. Like most like script bolts and stuff like that. Sometimes I put a whole lot of pressure on them and get a script bolt right out with the grip pliers. Stuff like that, grip pliers. And hope y'all enjoy this little review, guys. This are my basic tools that I use, like the grip pliers and the breaker bar and big heavy duty ratchet, the smaller size ratchet, and the lock plate removal tool. Stuff like that is something to have in your arsenal. The breaker bar, you know, you'll need this stuff. Get you some of the impact sockets, because you can't do an impact job with some regular steel sockets. It'll split them every time. Trust me, I know, because I did it many times before. It just split a regular socket right open. So you got to go with impact. If you don't go with impact, you'll never get the job done, because a regular socket will split open every time. Alright, I just taught y'all, just try to school y'all on some of the basic stuff that I use. They work on car. That's nowhere near all my tools, because I got a whole lot of tools and stuff. They're just a few of the basic ones that I use on a day-to-day basis, you know. Just showed y'all that. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, and hope I've been pretty clear with my review, because I ain't have it together. That's a little something I throw together, you know, try to show y'all what I had. And thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching. Just been a little tool review. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe to my channel. Any negative comments, keep it to yourself. Because once I read them, you will be blocked. And I'm going to move right on to the next. Peace out, YouTube.